The father of the boy I was operating on told me to kill his son on the table. The patient was a teenage boy rushed in after a severe accident. Massive internal injuries, unstable vitals, and a surgery that was already pushing the limits of what medicine could fix. We were operating on hope as much as skill. While my team prepped the OR, I stepped out briefly to speak with the parents. The mother was sobbing, barely able to stand. The father was eerily calm, too calm. He asked me one question: what happens if he survives? I explained the risks honestly. Even if we saved his life, there was a high chance of permanent brain damage. He might never walk, never speak, never recognize them again. The father nodded slowly, then leaned closer and said very quietly, "Then don't save him. If you're going to ruin his life, kill him now." For a moment, I genuinely thought I misheard him. I asked him to repeat himself. He did, more clearly this time. He said his son would never want to live like a burden. He said it would be merciful. I told him I couldn't do that. I told him it was illegal, unethical, and not his decision to make. His face hardened, and he said, "Then you're selfish. You're doing this for yourself, not for him." I walked back into the operating room with his words echoing in my head. But once I was scrubbed in, there was only the patient. Not a philosophy debate, not a family conflict, just a life on the table. We operated for hours. The boy survived. I don't know what kind of life he'll have. I don't know if the father ever forgave me, but I do know this. My job isn't to decide whose life is worth living. It's to give them the chance to decide that for themselves.